Oi! Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's episode of Bitten. Goodness gracious, what a first start of the season it has been. The party had gone through a heist-style removal of a tyrant, I guess is the best way to say that, in the Cogswealth. The plan had gone mostly according to plan. Some hiccups here and there, but now it is mainly the aftermath that we are dealing with. This night, Crucible, or this day rather, Crucible had gone over to the college here in the Cogswealth, hoping to bring joy to this city and to herself by running around as a goat, promising a round on whoever would catch the goat. Roila, you witnessed this. Ilora dealing with that feeling of, well, I guess disappointment or what have you in how the events happened the night before with the bomb and the guards that were there. Took off to the infirmary to hopefully help those awoken that were injured from this attack slash sabotage. Torin took to cleaning up near the gate along with Hava and Hart, who had a nice moment in the morning, but until eventually Hava left to go and help Torin. Roila, you went to the Aetherforge facility to see it in a decent state. One of the walls had fallen in after the large turbines had fallen down into itself, creating that giant cavernous emptiness there. You spoke with a team who promised that they would do their best to create this tower, this schematic that you had created, which was essentially on a napkin after the events of the night before, giving that over to Sebastian. You then delved into the hole there just next to that Aetherforge where you saw the residual holy fire from Hava. And that sparked a question for Lune, the god of the moon. You casted divination, and there you met the moon, asking whether or not they could give you the same power that Hava has. And the answer was no. And at that moment, you learned that the reason they couldn't give you that power was because you had that power already, as you began to shine with the brightness of the sun. You then returned, as if nothing had happened, speaking to Lazarus, speaking to Lazarus, who had basically said that he would take care of this this project, making sure that it goes according to plan. You then all gathered in the main town square where Sebastian had a speech talking about everything that had happened in the Cogswealth over the last few months / years, stating that he was going to take responsibility for his part in it, and that Lazarus was going to be collecting a group of people to better lead this city. But most importantly, Sebastian stated that each of you were heroes based on what you had done for the city. Some of you basked in that glory, others not so much. But in the end, Folks had come up to you with mixed reactions, one of which, Ilora, you recognize to be that guard, the lone guard that you tried to save, which you saved that one. But the other 11, unfortunately, perished. But at the end of this speech, Ilora, you return to the infirmary. Torin, you walked back towards the pile of blighters that had been gathering there at the gate. And Roila caught up. And a special moment was had there of Roila calming Torin's stress and refocusing him to what's most important, which was everyone around him. But most importantly, of course, Roila. Where they kissed. But at the end of that moment, you all return to the group. The one that I want to focus on here, Ilora. You immediately after that speech leave to the infirmary. A place where you had just recently learned the anatomy of these awoken and did your best to help in any way you could. As you arrive here, you find that nobody's really around. However, when you enter, that's when you hear the mumbling and low-level talking of people who are here as patients. There are multiple beds and tables here. What do you do when you arrive?
I think Ilora is looking for the same person, Care, who had given her some kind of like delegated things for her to do when she was here earlier. And she doesn't want to overstep by just beginning. So she's going to see if there's anything else that needs doing by checking in with Care first.
Sure. Taking a look around, it seems like Care actually took a step away from the infirmary.
Oh no.
Many of the people that were able-bodied were requested to go to the town square for that announcement. And you take a look around and finally find that Care isn't there. Just as you come to that conclusion, you hear behind you as Care walks in saying, I see you like doing overtime just as much as I do.
If it wouldn't be imposing, I would like to keep helping for a bit.
Why? Why not go celebrate with the rest of the folks? Why here?
I think because so many people are going to be celebrating tonight, and they deserve to. But that doesn't negate the suffering that's going on, so it wouldn't feel like a celebration if there were things left undone.
Well, if you are going to stay, then I guess we can... do this. I must admit, I was wrong about you. I was distant and short on patience with your questions, and I guess after seeing what you had gone through, after Sebastian had stated all of that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for treating you the way that I did before. I see now that you are here to help and not some political spy, as it were.
I am also sorry that in my attempts to help, people were hurt. I hope the future we're trying to help you pave is brighter.
Oh, I hope so too. That would be most unfortunate if this was the end of it, because we have built so much. But enough of this. I was returning because I wanted to see what was going on with Colt and his leg. I don't understand why it was being rejected every time, so would you mind grabbing me another prosthesis?
Of course. And she'll go looking for another leg for Colt.
You find, you had seen this before because this was basically your patient that you had taken care of while you were here. After 2-3 failures of his body accepting that missing leg, you know exactly where the prosthetic legs are. So you enter into basically like a storage room almost, to find yet another leg, bring it back over towards the bed. And you see Care is just sitting in a chair just next to Colt. And you see Colt is looking over towards Care, and then as Care looks up to you, Colt looks over and says, don't worry about it. I'm going to be getting a sweet wheelchair anyways.
Well, no one said anyone was worried. We're just making sure you've got your best chance.
All right. I mean, I don't mind doing another round of this, but I'll just say that this is it. This is the last one.
Deal. Last try. And if it doesn't work, I will come and make sure your wheelchair wheels are sparkling.
I don't even think they're going to have wheels. I think we just say that now, just as a formality. I think it's going to be floating. So I'm saying it's pretty sweet.
Things are so different here. Yes, well, then I will make sure it has nothing beneath it.
All right. Well, and he sits himself up in the bed, getting him his leg ready, which has been basically cut down to a stump that then has a connector piece that was basically attached to it, like an adapter almost, a place where you can place the leg and then lock it into place. That has been added to his leg so that it's easier for these transplantations. However, there are still finer details in which Care is able to come in and assist. Is there anything that you're trying to do in this final attempt?
Ilora didn't want to overstep before, and because this is the final thing, she'll try and overstep without being noticed.
Sure.
She is going to try and use her own magic to help this scientific part latch. Essentially, and not to be corny about it at all, she is genuinely using the power of her belief to do this. I would like to use restoration for the first time and see if this will help.
Okay.
Anything.
Absolutely. All right. So, restoration. Let's open that up. Okay.
I'm going for the heal of physical and magical ailment one.
So all I have to do is just spend a token?
Well, it depends. So if it, the more difficult it is to do, the more tokens you would have me spend. I'll let you know I have 4 total. So I don't know how much you would say this takes, but general ailment, 1, and then the harder it is. So all I have is 4, but I'll give what I've got.
I think that this is one, not only is this like something new for you, but also this is something new to you, the anatomy and the workings of an awoken. So I'll say, since this is such a new thing, and you'll get it after a long rest, I think that this would clear.
Give it all I got.
All of those tokens. Yeah.
And I do think she's putting all of her belief in to making this the happy ending version, the part where soul does come through for someone. Please, just this once, come through. You don't have to come through for me. If you chose me, then I'm choosing this person to be well. Trust me. Let me use your power this way. I know you have it. I know I have it. Let me do this. And it is a pure faith that the power of soul can be moved through her. And there's a light. It's like a new type of light flowing through these synthetic sinew and veins. Instead of that blue, that neuron blue, it's like flashes of sun, solar flares going off, synaptics in between.
I think as well, first off, I love how we were on the exact same page. Like, that is exactly what I was thinking in terms of how this is going to look.
Hell yeah.
But also, like, at that connection point, you're trying to be unseen in this, but that power that you poured into this is just this flash of sunlight. Care leans in.
Ilora freezes. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was.
No. Hold on. And then you see Colt. What the hell is that?
I'll get you your Hava chair.
Whoa. And then you all simultaneously look at the leg as the end of it. You see the foot move. Oh, shit! Look at that! All right, move! Like, asking you to move as he, like, gets off the side of the bed. Slowly starts to stand up. Go ahead and roll a really quick agility roll.
Okay. An 11 plus 6, and then what is my agility?
Okay.
Plus 2. So 18. No, 19.
You see him slowly start to stand up. And then slowly start to fall over because this is a new leg. It's not something that he's used to. Yes, he had a leg before, but this is a new one. So the pressure in which he sets is different. And he's slowly starting to fall over like a reverse trust fall. And you are able to grab onto his shoulder and pull him back up. He's like, all right.
Steady there.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Takes a step forward. And just continues to step one after the other. And you just see Care standing up from the chair in disbelief. Shocked that something like this could influence the bodies of the awoken.
I helped someone. And she like,
well, shit, I mean, I would say so, goddamn.
Oh my God. And then I asked and I said, Soul, please, Soul. And then Soul was like, okay, this once. Oh my God. I'm thrumming. I feel song in my veins. Have you ever felt the sun directly through your heart before? It's like a beam.
I felt it in my leg.
Oh, yes. Would you like to race? Foot race? Never mind. We don't know how stable it is. We should take it one step at a time. Ha! So you see what I did? I didn't even mean to do that.
I see what you did there. Yeah.
Oh my God, I did it. And she'll pick up Colt and like spin him around in a circle and then set him down. And she looks at Care and says, I'm so sorry. That was terribly unprofessional. My bedside manner does need work.
No, this changes everything. Our modern medicine has never accounted for this before. No priests of soul have ever been here before, or at least not in a long time, nor have they been able to do anything like that.
It's never worked before. I've prayed so hard I thought my bones would break, and it's never worked before. I have to go.
Please. That was enough. You
I will be back.
Now you have a reason to celebrate.
I will be back. I will fix more people. I will come back tomorrow. I have to tell my friends. I have to go.
Please, yes. Please, you are free to go. Just
if that window was open, I would just fly through it. Sometimes I do it even when they're closed. I'm going to use my legs, but I just wanted you to know how excited I was.
Yes, please don't break the window. Thank you.
She goes like thundering down the hallway. A massive giant like moving these hospital curtains like full sprint to try to catch up with the group. Sure. Unfortunately, this is a catalyst moment. Core memory, little bubble going down the little.
Amazing. The rest of the group. What does Crucible, Hava, and Heart do as Ilora, Torin, and Roila all just spread from the group?
I genuinely think Crew is a bit without an anchor at this point, following the conversation she had with Hart. And that speech, it's just a mixed bag. There's no uncomplicated way to walk away from that speech. So I truly, I think, when somebody kind of withdraws but still wants to be with the crowd. So she's about like halfway present, and she's kind of following Hava and Heart's lead, depending on where they are.
I think that if Hava saw that, Hava probably would have been just had politely applauded when the speech ended, doesn't live here, just saw all this happen, was directly involved, and is now like, okay, does that thing of looking around and finds no one else there except for Crew. And if Crew has that sort of look.
And Heart.
Heart. Well, Heart's
your boyfriend's here.
Yeah, but Crew's also there too, and just is like, okay, Crew, and just goes up and takes Crew's hand. Have you ever worked with magnets before, or is this new to all of us, right?
It's very new, I would say.
New.
Yeah. I'm sure your boyfriend's gonna love it.
I'm kind of interested to see what happens. But also, how do we, you know what? I think we should at least see. Do you know where the others went?
I'm not entirely sure. I know everybody's
getting a lot of
different.
I'm getting a lot of hard.
How far would Torin had gone?
They went like a way, right?
Yeah, they went kind of like a block away or something like that.
Yeah, it was far enough away that it was
not
a big old thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure at least it would have been one of those, like, as Hava had been listening, clapped, did that, and is like, okay, everyone disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yet another confusing thing for me.
They'll be back, though. I'm sure they haven't gone far.
Yeah, I'm sure. Everyone seems very sad. You seem kind of sad, too.
Yeah, I am.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. I know, truth be told, if selfishly, if it would make me feel better, I wish I had more of your outlook.
It seems like my outlook makes others uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable.
Are you sure?
I know everybody gets through this differently, or walks of life, you know. Your path is yours and mine is mine. I don't begrudge you that. Are you alright? Oh no.
Yeah.
Hava?
Yeah, sorry. I got
No, it's all right.
distracted
It's
by the
all right.
lights and the sounds, I guess.
Yeah, it happens. What's the last thing you heard me say?
I don't know. Something about outlooks on life.
Yeah, it's I'm saying I don't. If you think people want you to change for some reason, I do not. I appreciate the perspective that you bring. Are you torn about it? That's all.
About what? About finding
You look
joy
like...
and the fact that my entire purpose and the thing that Morris wanted me to do, we accomplished, and I'm smiling and everyone else is sad. I do feel a little torn about that, yes. Because I feel like it makes others uncomfortable, which is the norm, it seems.
I'm telling you, I promise it's not I can't speak for the others, of course. It's not making me uncomfortable. Unless you...
It's hard coming in. Well, first, and she can see her little tendrils are sort of swirling a bit, and she tries to calm herself. You all seem very close. Like, I don't really even know too much about you all, like how long you had been together, and you all seem to read off of each other and know each other very well, and I don't. And Cade didn't. And it's strange being brought into a group for the first time in a long time, and you don't know what to do. So
I hear you.
But you've always been so kind. And I guess that's really all we can do, is just be kind, right?
Absolutely.
I've been kind too, right?
You have been Hava, you've been exceedingly kind.
Okay, I know that sometimes I kind of held Torin's hand earlier when they were feeling a little strange, and I didn't know if that was kind or if that was weird, and it could have been both, honestly.
Can I tell you, without getting too far into it, Torin was a bit chilly for a while, so I think hand-holding, even if not outwardly appreciated in the moment, does him good.
Okay. I can do that more.
With consent. Make sure he sees it coming, you know?
Okay, I can do that. I can do that more. I can well, he was feeling bad, and it seems like they were feeling bad as well.
Processing.
Yeah.
It's I think it's just, you know, as a follower of Moore's, death to you just means something different, and that's not bad. To us, I'll speak for Torin directly, because our stories, at least with the group, our stories go back the farthest, at least for what I can speak for. Death has shaped our lives in very painful ways for a very long time. We lost people that were so deeply important to both of us. And thankfully, we found each other. So it's the loss. Have you ever lost anyone, Hava, that was important to you?
You can see that Hava takes a hot minute to kind of think through that. I think I lost them, but they didn't die.
Who?
A sibling.
Sibling. Lost them. Did they leave you?
You can see the Hava blinks are getting more intense with this. And she's looking at her hand at the same time, the Blackfire hand. We were both bitten. And I lost my arm, but then I didn't know where they went.
Oh. They were just gone.
They were gone. And then
How did that make you feel? Do you remember?
A bit. I feel like it's been a long time.
How old were you, Hava, when this happened?
I don't know.
Do you know how old you are now?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
So your perspective is very unique. Are these things you want to know, or are you happy without them?
I think that while they've been talking, she's been looking at her hand and just going, I think that's why I was trying to find them.
Right.
I think they're sleepless. And
Your
I think
sibling.
that's why. And you can see suddenly she's like, so I know no one that I've known has died, I guess, technically.
Well, okay. I have so many questions.
Maybe.
Was it always Morge looking out for you? What about did you have parents or some adult in your life, or not so much?
I think it was just always Moore's.
Have you considered? And she has this thought inside of did Moore's just have babies? It's like, but doesn't say that out loud. It's just always Moore's. She's kind of like your mother then. Yeah.
Well, she's the mother of all who sleep, and mother of death and serenity and all
Yeah, but not everybody's got one of those. So that makes you different.
I mean, it seems like they have different arms and legs here too.
Yeah, but they're much less smoldery.
I'm sure Heart and them could figure things like that out, right?
Hey, you want to have matching arms now?
Oh. Swats with her non-flame arm. Heart's not been standing right there the whole time, right? It's just been like nearby.
No. Every once in a while, Crew looks over and is like, "Hey."
No, yeah. Heart has pretty much just been like talking with people that come up to him and you know talking like, oh yeah, they were part of this, blah, kind of fielding the questions for you almost. Seeing that you guys are talking, and it seemed like it was
he's doing a good job.
personal conversation.
Oh yeah, he's our manager now.
He's just like keeping people away from
you. Gotta go through him.
No,
the line starts here.
Yeah.
You see that there is like a crowd of people that are kind of like passing by, and he's just kind of talking to them, inaudibly from where you're at.
They're very, very nice. They've been nice. They also aren't scared of.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Holding.
Just a thought.
Thinking.
How would you feel?
Feeling.
If something happened to Heart? Like, you just are getting to know him right now, and he makes you happy, and he's very sweet to you, and it's all new and lovely and nice. And what if, I don't like to talk like this, but what if he were just gone? How would you feel?
I would feel sad.
So, I think part of the problem, it's not really a problem, part of how people process when they've experienced loss, if that loss was important to them, and then they see that loss elsewhere, even if it wasn't close to them, they can still see themselves in it and what it felt like to lose. So, I think I would never want this to happen, but I think if you lost someone that maybe was important to you, maybe our perspectives would align a little bit more. And that doesn't make you wrong just because you're seeing it differently than us.
Because I haven't lost as much as you. Okay.
Hava,
it's okay. I've been on my own for a long time.
Sibling, if you ever wanted, if anything ever comes to you, you can talk to me about them, all right?
Okay.
I'm sorry, you were saying.
Oh, no. I don't know. This has been a lot, and there's a lot of people that are over there.
We're having it this is a conversation in a very public space.
Feels like a conversation over magnets.
We're on a park bench right now, probably.
Right? I guess, yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Just thank you. I feel like I haven't said that enough to everyone. For me coming along, for us coming here, or just, I don't know.
Hava, we're happy to have you. You don't need to thank us. She gives you a hug.
Oh. Hava's hair kind of does like if a cat poofs up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of the smoke hair does that, and then she wraps her arms around Crew, and it's a tight hug. Like, very tight. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We should check on Heart and maybe find the others. And maybe I don't know. Do we eat the magnets? It feels like that's.
I don't think. Don't eat the magnets.
As you're saying Heart's name, you hear, "Huh? What? No, we don't eat the magnets. No, we just kind of like put them near our processors so that it messes with. It's actually a little bit of a destructive way that we actually do that, but." No matter all the research that is out in the world, for some fucking reason, we still do it. It's just like a normal thing for some reason. I don't know.
Cheers, we're back. Who's got drinks?
You have magnets, we have whiskey. It's fine.
Like the first time someone tried to drink from a cow, what were they thinking?
You're like, I wonder what this is.
Yeah, I mean, I just
guy. Let me tell you.
Also,
it's just
like leans into Crew. Do you have a processor? Because I don't have a processor.
I do not have a processor,
Okay,
but
so
they will probably, hopefully, have booze in there as well, so we can partake.
Right, for science.
Yeah, that's kind of something that I was gonna go in and ask about, because we probably I would imagine that we have some left over from when we used to have people here. So,
and if it's been sitting around for a long time, it's probably really good.
I don't know anything about that, but I will defer to you. I think that that's a great idea.
Whether it's good or bad, I will drink it. It's all right.
Yeah, that's how magnets are too. Sometimes they're really weak, and sometimes they're like really strong. Sometimes you just need the weak ones, regardless. Just a bunch of them. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, hey, look, Roila and Torin.
I cannot wait to see this.
Oi.
Oi.
Oh, hey, Ilora. This is pretty much at around the same time anyways, based on the timing of everything.
All right.
Best segue. The best segue.
So good.
Because
all the named characters.
Because Hart gave me his house key, Ilora would have started like running straight there, but would have realized that she didn't need to go change. But she would be running up, just not in the same thing that she had left in. She's wearing the nice yellow dress that she got when they first came to the Cogswealth, and she went shopping with Sebastian. So but she is coming up, and she is much less somber.
Hava leans in even further to Crew. I'm even more confused than before.
I can tell you. Same.
Okay. Hello.
That's a really pretty dress.
Thank you, Hart. I feel very pretty in it, which is a rarity. So, I heard that there were drinks. Is that happening?
Yeah, we were just talking about possibly. I think so.
I'm going to make that a definitely. And she's going to stride past Hart to the bar.
Yep.
You're muted. Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be, yes.
Okay, well, I guess, are we all ready to go then? I guess I don't think we have a decision in this, because Ilora's...
Okay.
Come on!
So,
Does
all right.
Ilora know where it is? Oh, we're chopping.
There is a large crowd of people that
I'm so confused.
most of everyone is dissipating, but there is a large crowd of college awoken that are going through town, jolly as can be, walking on over to attraction.
Does Torin's hair look different to you right now, Crew?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They go and change as well because they're wearing the same clothes. Right?
Don't worry, I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, I trust you.
I have suspicions.
Oh.
They're both glowy, you know?
Looks between the glow of those two and like the glow that's on Heart, and is going, I think I see.
We're pretty crowded and tight together, you know that, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it is going to be quite crowded in there as well. I would assume very crowded, more than usual.
Oh no, I guess people will have to, just get cozy in there, won't they, Torin?
Yeah.
Why would I? It's not.
What? What's that? Come again.
Sorry. Sorry, Mike. Freaky little eye saw something. I thought there was something.
I can't
in the
believe you
distance.
just
I
called
got a
it
little.
freaky little eye.
Oh, it's back?
I quickly manifest it like around the corner, like, oh, see, it's right there.
See?
Here you are.
I'm going to check on those drinks, and I think you'll go up to.
Yeah, you do
Ilora.
that.
All right. So, what do they have anything to drink here? That's not quite literally poison.
It's poison either way. I think it's really just about us surviving it, yeah?
Well, you know.
Round of poison for my friends. And she'll turn to the bartender and ask what we can, start trying to assess what's going on.
So you walk through town following this group of college kids. It's on the eastern side of town, so you guys were more central. It's a bit of a walk. A lot of the city has some remnants of the activities of last night, but as you get closer and closer to attraction, those signs start to dissipate, seeing that it's further away from the entryway. You then find a large building that towers over all of the other vendor shops that are nearby. And you find this bar with a signpost outside. One half of the signpost is red, the other is blue, with the word attraction on it. You see a line of Awoken waiting to get into this bar, and a larger Awoken at the front of the line, just checking everybody.
Checking Awoken IDs.
You can get in. Yeah, you're right.
They
You're
just
fine.
scan chips.
Yeah, you just see this blue light coming from their eye, scanning
NFC
them.
checking.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Apple.
Shit, I don't have my ID on me. Do you think we have enough gold that we can rob our way in?
You have IDs?
I think we're gonna be fine.
Oh, okay.
Closer and closer. You see Hart turn around and say, I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I think everything is okay. Don't worry about that.
Right, they called us heroes
meanwhile-
earlier. Could we do that?
I don't think we'll need to do anything. We could probably just ask to enter.
Okay.
Definitely. You start to hear the sound of this music that you have never heard
Oh boy.
in your entire life.
I can't wait to hear what's about to change.
If it's ska, I'm fighting you with Gen Con.
It is not ska. It is not.
There's so many trumpets.
It's
This-
zoo
Is this
choir.
true synthwave?
Please.
It's just nothing with.
It's just
I love when you can just
feel the floor moving.
Like the room full of theremins.
Yes.
It is
I love this song.
not play, but here we go.
It was
Okay, let's do this.
playing for
Let's
like
see
a second, but then I went
It's
away.
like a silent disco, actually. Only the Awoken.
It's only a
hear it.
frequency they can hear. Yeah.
It's like,
Right? How
Oh, I
funny
can
would
hear
that
it
be?
now.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my
You
God.
just start to hear this music coming from within this club. This crazy sound of high pitches and lows and the thumping of some sort of bass here. As you get to the front of the line, Hart says, hi, scans with the bouncer here. And then the bouncer looks towards everybody. What are you doing here? Eh? Might,
We're with Hart.
I don't know if we have anything for you in here, but I mean, I heard that you
No.
saved the city, so I guess we could go in and check.
Yes, that would be appreciated, right, everyone?
yeah.
You'll old enough to drink, right?
Take a guess.
Yeah, that seems
Obviously,
right.
yes.
Yeah, that seems
Me
right.
now knowing Hava doesn't know how old she is. We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems right. Right. I don't even know what their age is, anyways. We don't really have one of those.
With two of us being taller than him. Look at all these guys.
All right, buddy. How old are you? You are all able to enter in. Definitely Ilora and Roila having a little bit of an issue getting in through the front door because nobody is as big as you.
We can hunker down.
Jeez.
However, the sound of that music gets just louder and louder as you enter into this.
Am I supposed to feel it in my heart?
You see this low red light illuminating this large dance floor at the center of the building.
Pretty.
You see hundreds of small machines that have been built into the entire back wall of this building. They quickly rotate and shift to create the sound of those rich, deep basses and the beautifully high trebles and everything in between. You see dozens of Awoken dancing their life away at the center on this dance floor. And you see upon most of them a variety of size and shapes of magnets all attached to them, some with wires, some without. And on the left hand side, directly after walking in, you see a large bar that has a bunch of different magnets that are displayed on the back wall. And this one bartender who is just kind of walking back and forth, grabbing different magnets with these special sort of gloves that they're wearing, these anti-mag gloves, grabbing magnets off of the back, clearly overwhelmed with the amount of people that have now entered into attraction. This music is similar to what everybody is hearing now, but has anybody ever seen Flopatron? By any...
Yes.
That's a very obscure reference, but it's basically these people had used old like floppy disk processing computers to make music out of. That is very much what this entire bar sounds like.
That's so funny.
You enter into this bar, and immediately when Ilora and Roila enter, one of like the most clear entrances of the two of you of this party, you see a bunch of Awoken look towards the entrance. Right as the beat drops, yeah! And everybody just starts cheering as you all enter in. But you see that there is cheering and dancing and a bunch of just having a great time. What do you all want to do?
I'm gonna go check the bar.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure that there might be
Directly
something
there.
for us.
Okay.
Straight to it.
Beeline to the B-man or B-bot.
All right. You see this bartender immediately like turning around with a group of magnets that they slide down the bar to the person that they were grabbing it to, and obviously they click it onto and they leave that bar, leaving you as that next customer. And as they're turning around, they realize who they're looking at and just, well, hi there.
Jeez.
Good evening.
I don't think magnets are going to work for you.
No,
Correct.
not
These
at
are-
all. Would you mind checking back there for something, I don't know, old and smells like cleaning supplies?
Your reserves. Perhaps something in a barrel or glass bottle or...
See, it's good to have tall people at a bar.
I think you know what? I think we do have something. Do you mind actually looking over to Roila? Do you mind actually? And then looks over to Ilora, who is I think your strength is higher than Roila's, isn't it?
I believe by 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So looks over to Roila, but then looks over to. Actually, do you mind helping me out?
I'm so honored. I would love to help.
Okay, great. All right. Nobody touch the bar. I will know if something's missing.
I follow.
Crucible just like.
Yeah, this looks alright. All right. Top shelf? Well, what you doing tonight?
Oh my god!
I can do
Double
this.
positives.
I can do this. I'm
This
gonna
is
get
amazing.
you all fucked up. All right.
So-
Hang on, don't push, don't push.
Which magnets do you like? I guess. Your favorite magnet?
I don't typically do this. It's, I don't know. Probably, I would probably be very lightweight. I don't think I can go too, crazy
just
with them.
Points at the magnet.
I think that one over there and over to Crucible. I think that one up there.
That one.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
You want 2 of them? A double?
Just one.
Triple.
I think
I heard
for
a
now.
triple. There we go. 1, 2.
Oh
There we
goodness.
go.
Okay, yeah. I will just
yourself.
try one of these as
Me
he-
realizing the
it
kid
goes
water.
into his head, and then you just. Okay, no, that one's a little too strong. I can't do that.
All
I
right,
can't do that.
we overdid it.
Something a little bit lighter.
It was too much. All right.
It's something a little
Okay.
lighter.
This
Oh,
one.
man.
There you go.
Yeah, that's and then you. This one was like the size of like a hockey puck. This one that you
Sorry.
give him is like the size of a quarter, and you.
Fair.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that one's way better. That
All
one's
right. Oh, okay, Heart.
okay.
All right.
All right.
He like looks over to the next awoken over to him and just like thumbs up, and then the other person just looks at him like, yeah, no, can I get that? Like totally just not even involved at all. Ilora, you go to the back and there is just boxes and boxes and crates of different sorts of magnets. It seems that just seeing how much is here, the magnets probably lose all of their what's the word that I'm looking for? Magnetism?
Attraction?
There we go, magnetism. They lose all of their magnetism as they're being used. Very similar to any other, like if you drink, then the bottle runs out, all that stuff. So they have to keep a large stock. However, the very, very back corner, hidden behind this large stack of crates. Yeah, I think there's one behind this. I can't move that. I would have to, go and get the pulley, but if you're able to scooch this over, I think they're right behind there.
Can I try to pick it up?
Go ahead. Go ahead and do a strength roll.
She's so
Okay.
strong.
She's very
Going to spend a hope to add 3 to this. I'm so scared of looking weak in front of this bot.
Yes.
Okay. Double
Did you
11s.
crit? Oh my
No, why
God.
would I crit on something as dumb as this?
All right.
Can I?
Well,
Okay, Jonny. Can I just like? He goes. I don't know if you can. Can I just like scoop it with one hand?
yes, absolutely. He's like, so
grabs Crew's shoulder, like she is
yeah,
really
yeah.
strong.
So he like turns around. He's like, I think I have the pulley around here. And by that time, it's he looks around and you just have it in your palm. He's like, oh, yeah, just I guess set it over there.
Okay. And she drops it over there.
All of you outside near the bar just feel this in the
Such
ground.
a dumb crit.
No, I think you're right. It's all right.
It's so funny. It's so good.
Around the corner.
And I'll grab
What?
the whatever's back there. Is it bottles? Is it a barrel?
So
Is it a kegger?
it's a large
Keg
barrel.
stands.
You're not entirely sure what's in there.
Okay.
You brush off some of the dust and dirt that's been on this, and you notice the brand that's on there reminds you of a brand that you had seen at Templeton. You see Flora's Distillery on it. Very old version of it. a florist distillery. And you see this is filled with whiskey.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Well, celebrate we shall. She'll kind of bring the barrel
so
forward
proper about
so that she can try and see if there's like a stopper or something. She's gonna try and not spill the whole thing.
Yeah.
She'll look back to I think Roila's still at the bar. Did you leave, Roila?
Yeah, no, I think Rose. I think you'd want to come back there.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think if she's like looking at the barrel, she'd like peek her head out and wave him
He
back.
takes his sword off of his back and then places it up against a wall, and then walks back there and goes, "All right, shall we serve?"
You shall. Look familiar.
Once.
And she points to
One
the
sec,
brand.
my headset just died. Of course. Yeah, let me see if I can read the
It's tech roulette tonight.
It couldn't handle the
It
music.
needs some positive
Who's
attraction.
next?
It's the magnets, baby. They're too
All right, quick,
Damn
we
magnet.
raid the whole club. We take everything valuable.
Yeah.
I'm reading
every.
every single thing y'all are saying, so no rating of everything. All right, here we are. All right, I am back. Hello. Okay. Goodness
Captions
gracious.
betrayed us.
Oh my god. All right, continue.
I
God.
point to the familiar label and I gesture to Roila and I go, look familiar.
Huh. Oh, what's that doing here?
Not sure.
It was just one of the things that we had on regular while people were here. I don't know.
It's older
I
than
wasn't
what
here
we
around
found.
that time. I wasn't around at the time that this was going
You
in,
know who
so-
would have been
Who?
around during that time.
Are you asking me? The bartender looks at you like,
Yeah, who should run this place?
oh, like the owner?
Yeah,
The owner died a while ago. I've been running this place ever since.
Condolences, mate.
But you don't use this anymore. We could, well, we
Oh
don't
God,
drink
no.
tonight.
Yeah,
We
please.
bottle
Honestly,
up
it's
from-
taking up space. Just take the whole thing if you want it.
We'll take it right off your hands, shouldn't we? What do you
She's like nudging Roila like, hey.
What do you think, sister? I mean, we should.
Like,
No, it's the least we can do,
It's
brother.
the least
You've
we can do.
essentially-
Truly.
exactly. You've essentially like gone to this guy and said,
Exactly.
"Hey, we'll take care of this for you," and he's like, "Yes, fucking please." Like
Oh, right. Yeah.
this gold mine of a fucking this keg is huge too.
The
It's
best
not like
whiskey
a
in the
like a
planet.
barrel. It is like one of those giant barrels that you've seen before. Like
Yeah,
these
a
are like
cask.
Like the ones
like
in the wall.
wholesale sort of like
Yeah.
when we are sending a delivery, we are sending a lot so that you can stay stocked. That's
Is
what
there like a nearby spout I can find?
oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like
Perfect.
there's
And
a
I'll grab the
spout, a
glasses.
spigot, I guess is
Yeah,
there is a
so-
spigot already in there.
I get all that. Everything's installed and prepared. We bring it over. I guess we place it on our own. Do we take it to our own table, our own private table?
Johnny, can we please have a booth? Can we get the VIP
VIP
booth?
lounge.
Can we have the VIP?
When you start pulling this large barrel out,
Find me in the club.
he looks at the rest of the bar. You know what? There's like a little booth that's right here, just around the corner. Maybe you could just
You're too
if you
kind.
could
Cheers,
put
mate.
it right there and
Absolutely.
yeah, okay. Great,
We're
wonderful.
lifting it
All right,
together.
I'm gonna get back to the bar, and
I've
then goes
accumulated
and
an
sees
obscene amount of
crew.
shit. It's crazy. Yeah, you 1, 2, 3. Hold on.
What? All right. I expect to have everybody that took a magnet to pay for this.
Torin like yells over the crowd. It's fine. She traded us a bar back on our travels. She's totally great.
Where's the money?
Oh, I don't know about that part. I just know she traded us a bar. I'm gonna go over.
I told you I've accumulated an obscene amount of tips. Money has been exchanged.
Okay. All right. Money has been exchanged. You're holding the money just next to you, and he looks over. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job. Actually,
Yeah, I'm doing a great job.
he like grabs a lot of the coins and then he hands it over. He gives you, we'll say, 4 handfuls of gold
Dang.
for helping out here.
That's pretty good.
Okay, and then he just gets right back to the swing of things, handing out magnets and getting everybody what they need. And
Ilora's waving
all of
everybody over to the VIP booth.
Come on, one and all, ladies, gentlemen, and those who
Hava.
prefer not to identify as a certain gender.
All of us were in our keep.
As they
I
go.
go off like for a handful of gold.
You notice you don't really see Hava for a second until we hear the everybody, come on over here. But from the center of the dance floor, where she's just been trying to learn whatever dances have been happening out here.
Johnny!
Heart is definitely dancing too.
She's just
Heart's
mirroring.
feeling it.
she's
They
just
have to.
mirroring
You just.
She's like,
Oh,
"You
God.
guys want to-"
Get out! I can't do this.
No, there's a good amount of them that just naturally, like, just have like some people have like a natural kind of dance. Awoken just naturally default to doing the robot.
Yes.
Obviously,
Doing
Yeah.
it makes the most
Yes,
sense.
of course.
And Hava's out there looking like Stevie Nicks. Like her hair is like this. Like she's just like flowy arms all the way through. She's like, oh, and like grabs, like taps at heart a
lean
couple
over-
of times, and then
Yeah. Okay,
I lean
okay.
over to Torin and I'm like, remind me to ask him about his intentions. I forgot.
Oh, Heart?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, who do you think I was talking about, though, actually? Not you said it.
The music is very loud in here.
What?
What
The
was
music's
that?
loud. You heard me fine before. I said, remind me to ask him about his intentions. That's what I said.
Oh, right. Understood. Got it.
But of course,
who
I
are
was
we
talking about Heart and no. Yeah, who are we talking about, Torin?
I thought you were talking about Heart.
You know, your hair's a bit more. I don't know if you've had a chance to check it.
It's a new look.
It's a new look. You haven't had a new look in how many years? Yeah. Fix it. Good. It's almost like somebody's hands were maybe in it. I don't know.
I'm gonna go
Can't
see
really
what's in
tell.
that whiskey barrel. Do you want? Would you like an actual drink, or are you satisfied throwing magnets at Awoken?
I would love an actual drink.
Well, then come
And
on.
I made so much money. Shut up.
Hey, that is not me putting it down. I'm actually quite proud of you. I think we all deserve a time to just exist
time.
as people.
Yes, exist as people doing what normal people do with normal boyfriends. Hey, let's go get it out of the keg. Let's go. Get.
I think there's this moment where, like, as Crucible leaves to go to the booth, there's this little okay, normal Torin, and then he just turns to head towards the booth.
I think at
Yeah.
that point is when Hart comes over to Torin and puts a hand over his shoulder and says, "Hey, Torin, you look like you're glowing right now."
Is that because of the magnet, or?
It is unclear.
Well, I'm glad that you are experiencing such a glowing, wonderful feeling right now. You deserve it.
You too. You too.
Don't know-
And he puts his finger on your nose. Just you too.
I knew it. I could see it.
Something about that is really funny because, while it's like a boop, it's still a metal hand going boop.
Yes.
So there's a
Yeah. So you're like, ow.
and immediately when you get that adrenaline and sober up just slightly, oh my god, are you okay? I'm so sorry. Did I hurt
I'm
you?
fine. No, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm all right. I
Sorry, I think
appreciate
I don't
you
really-
check. Actually,
I don't really
real
know my
quick,
strength right now.
before we go over there, I want to apologize for earlier. I know that this is a party. We'll talk more in detail later, but I was in a bad place and I treated you like crap, and I apologize.
You don't have to apologize. We're good. We're having fun tonight.
Torin, much like Kujo, watches that movement and goes, delightful. Very delighted, like arm around shoulders, like leads Heart towards the booth.
Okay. So, you all gather around this giant whiskey barrel, music blaring, awoken around, cheering you on here and there. A well-deserved feeling of togetherness and hope. I think right now is a great time to go to break. So, we're gonna go ahead and go to break. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
We're all gonna be drunk.
Woo! Nothing that happens
See you
then,
about 10
right?
minutes, everybody.
Strength checks all around.
Welcome back, everyone, to Attraction, the Magnet Club, here in the Cogswealth. I just love this. This entire session has just been so
Music is
fucking
ridiculous.
chaotic. It's so good. It's so good. Anyways, hi everybody. So
Get my glow sticks out.
what an
Not the
insane premise this entire club is, but here we are because
You made it.
Awoken need to have fun too, and you know what?
Do.
If there is a way to have very unsafe fun, we're gonna find a way to do it, and that's how Magnet Club was created. Here we are. Hi everybody. So before we left, all of the group was just basically huddling up around the discovered whiskey barrel keg, giant thing of whiskey here. You are in the VIP booth here because that was the only place that would be able to house this giant keg. What are you all doing as you watch this beautiful sight of dancing and loud yelling towards each other and a DJ that every once in a while goes and has like a little vocal line here and there? What are y'all doing?
I think we're drinking, I believe.
Yeah, but
I
Ilora
think
has
we gathered to
out
drink.
some whiskey for everybody, and we'll ask if anyone wants to make a toast, but isn't making one. I think she's just happy to be relaxing, so is turning off the brain with words for a little bit, and is just smiling and hoping someone will make a toast or just cheers.
I'll grab and kind of look around. To being heroes for once, to doing good, to making sure that we leave places better than we left them. I'm thankful for all of you. And I apologize for where I was at earlier, but I say we allow ourselves one night where we take all of that fear, all of that doubt, we leave it outside. We just get to exist as people tonight.
People.
Deal?
To people.
To people.
To people. Cheers.
I'll down it. Oh.
Okay,
I wish I could understand that sensation.
that was pretty old, but it's still good. So,
I'm not sure that you do.
It's still burning.
it's supposed to. Hava, have you ever drank before? Hava, wait. Hold on. Have you ever drank before?
Drink what?
What you?
There's a Glover.
Oh, shit.
Just-
Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Just we'll pace it out. We'll figure out what your tolerance is.
Okay.
You're gonna feel a little funny. It's all right. Okay.
This music's great.
It is.
Do you want
it's
to go
pretty good.
dance again?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's go dance. Let's go.
Hey, yeah. You leave room. You leave room. Everybody
Leave
just
the
froze for
room?
me. I don't know why.
Oh no.
We're leaving the room.
So
No.
many
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. You be respectful.
Leave room.
No,
Like to
don't leave
what
the
other
room.
room?
No, you stay here. You stay here. Go dance. Go. It's fine. Go. Just
Like
Okay.
goes up.
Okay, Hava,
Crew
go
a
have
big
fun.
Hug. Gives Crew a big hug and then just runs off to the dance floor.
All right. Torin, Roila, and Laura. You are here at the booth. Is there anything that happens? Or do we just have a good, cheery time?
I think he makes. I think one of the things he'll do is definitely make shots for the three of us, and then light them on fire with a quick, almost like a shotgun, just shooting out a little candlelight that lights the top of it. Cheers.
Cheers. She clinks against everyone else's glass as well.
Cheers. Oh, again. Oh, that didn't help. Oh, that didn't help. Oh, that didn't help. Okay.
Don't worry. We're going to take plenty of this with us, so you will get used to it.
Maybe
Delightful.
Laura, maybe we could put some fruits in there. Maybe that'll start giving it some different. I don't know if anything can solve that. Actually,
Yep.
Did you
I
just
was
say
waiting for you to
givering?
reach that. What?
what?
We're discovering that Roila is more of a lightweight than Ilora is in this moment right now. Just a little bit.
I think Elora's
Nothing.
just smiling and looking back between the two of you and is like,
Yes, for putting fruits in the barrel might help a little.
indeed it would. The flavor. Of course. Now I understand what you're saying. Understood. I'm going to go dance as well. I haven't danced since... My goodness, since a forced ritual in a dark cave by a cult. I think I should change that. Here we go. And she's going to get out of the booth and just kind of like giant stomp into the center of the room.
I
Hava's
think
arms just go up in the air like, woo!
yeah, everybody in the dance floor kind of like opens up the dance floor and they start cheering on Giant, Giant, because nobody knows your name. So they're just Giant, 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 like waiting for you to do some sort of a signature dance move.
Big Meadow!
Yeah.
Big Mama!
Is Crucible out there as well, or is Crucible at the booth?
Crucible kind of darted off to try to find the Awoken that she owes drinks to, so she's
Got it.
working her
Cool.
way through the crowd.
Oh yeah. Crucible.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is gonna have to be a nice little ranger hunt for you. You're gonna have to look for the person that you promised this magnet for. So go ahead and do a instinct roll for me, please.
I need you to know that I'm picturing this like the dance hunt scene in Step Up 2, The Streets. So I will be picturing that and only that in my mind. Thank you.
This is good. This is good, as you should. This is a 20 with hope.
Absolutely. You take a look around the crowd of Awoken here. There is deviations in the way that Awoken
Construction.
appear.
Yeah.
There are like lighter frames and then larger frame, depending on what their designation is and what they do. But for the finer details, especially from like this part of the bar looking, it's very hard to find. You go individually, no, until finally you see this group of Awoken walking in, and that is when you see one of the Awoken looking around, and you both lock eyes with each other. And then like they just like start like pointing over towards you, and so you all start to group up. Hi, I got you. Hi, I didn't catch your name. What was
I
your
look
name?
differently than Crucible. You can call me Crew.
Nice to meet you, Crucible.
Nice to meet you.
These are my friends. Should just go to the bar, or I don't know.
Let's go. Look, I got all this money
let's do it.
tonight. Let's go.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so you make your way over to the bar.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you see that the bar has definitely died down. Everybody has their magnets, and they are out on the floor. Where before the bar was the most crowded area, now the dance floor is the most crowded area, as people
Hell
just
yeah.
naturally start to make their way towards there. You see the bartender handing off a magnet and then looking towards you. All right, well, thank you again for the help that you did, because
Of
that
course.
was the busiest time for us, so that was much appreciated. I see you have some friends here.
I do.
What can I get each of you? And they all make their own orders.
How much money do I lose, Johnny? What's the damage?
I would say, so you promised only for this person. I would say
I did. Hold on, though, because Crew is a party girl. She would not leave them out when she sees everybody, how happy everyone is to be here,
Of
and that
course.
it's like, it's just so nice because these people have actually had a culture where they've had time and safety for fun, and she can't turn that down, and they're all looking to have fun. So she'll buy the round of drinks.
Okay, so there were 4 friends along with the 5, the person that you promised. So I would say, you know what? Go ahead and roll a hope die.
Okay.
Forgot to grab my
scared.
dice for tonight.
I got an 8.
An 8. Rolled a 9. Okay. So I will say with all of the magnets that you get, I'll say 2 handfuls.
All right. It's not bad.
Yeah,
Have
not too
something
bad.
left.
There was a heavy discount there, but because of the fact
my
that
hustle.
you helped out. But 2 handfuls. So you're back. You still have 2. You're still up. Still
Did
up.
they get
So that's great.
like top shelf stuff? Like how messed up are they? I need to know.
They got like basic stuff.
Middle of the road. Okay.
Yeah, middle of the road. You can tell that the more there's like wires attached to some of the more like high end stuff that leads to like electromagnetic stuff to like really force into that magnetism for people that are, you know, higher tolerance or
Does placement change it, or does it depend where you? Dancing as I'm asking them questions.
yeah, as you're yelling over the well,
Look.
you have to put it near your processor. So that it
Okay.
depends on where the
Where
processor
it was
is.
placed. All right.
Right, yeah. So if somebody has the processor down here, then they're gonna have their magnet down here. But if it's up here, then they put it on the side of their head.
No, wait, but does that make them
depends.
feel drunk in the stomach, or what? Is it? Is it like a
I don't
whole
know
body
what-
thing?
I don't know what drunk is, but it makes you feel woozy.
Oh, that's about the same.
All
About the
right, yeah,
same.
that's
All
yeah. I
right.
mean, pretty much. It's sort of like a whole body feeling thing because our entire everything is in the core. You know what I mean?
Do you get hangovers?
No.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you.
what's a hangover?
Oh, you don't want to know. Don't worry about it. Go have fun.
All right. They get into this next song that goes up. Oh my god, this is my favorite song, and everybody like gets in and starts doing their own dance.
If I may,
Absolutely.
as everybody else has quickly disappeared into the crowd, I think there's a very solid few seconds where it's just Roila and Torin at the booth, and Torin kind of slowly slides a little bit closer, and then slowly slides a little bit closer again. I don't dance. I don't know why I was gonna offer it.
Would you like to go
How
dance?
are you?
Well, we can't let them have all the fun, can we?
What? I mean, only if whatever you were up for. I don't want to presume. Or
What are you nervous about?
it's been a really long time since I felt like this.
Okay.
So, just don't want it to disappear overnight over some really horrible whiskey. It's just
Then don't.
I
Let the moment happen. Come on. And I think he grabs your hand and picks you from up out of the booth, sets down the glass, and then brings you onto the dance floor as well.
I think there is a solid few seconds where he is sticking out like a sore thumb in a crowd of people who are all just moving and dancing and enjoying themselves. So he kind of looks to Roila like, okay, I'm gonna follow your lead, I guess.
Yeah, and I think he gets to the center and dances and kind of brings in Ilora and Crucible to help ease Torin in, with the group, kind of little mid jump going on. Ilora and Roila probably can't jump too high in here, but just enough, a little hop.
Yeah, I open. I try and find because Hava was already on the floor as well. I try and like spin Hava into it so she can start like dancing around Torin so he can't escape the dance circle.
Oh, Torin's 100% like, oh god, god.
It's so fun.
Hava is so party girl right now. She's having the best time. She loves the Cogswealth.
I think eventually there would come a point where sticking out like a sore, awkward thumb starts to fade as the alcohol kicks in. And Torin does start to dance a little close to Roila. And then just sort of smiles and doesn't even hide anymore what's happening there.
Happy Pride.
Hava looks at Crew and is just like,
So very obviously.
I lean real close and go, I think we have admirers, an audience. I don't know what to call them right now.
Yes, I believe so. A peanut gallery, as they're called.
Yes. Yes. I've read about those. They are quite, I don't know what I was going to say. You look really good right now.
Shall we give him a show then? I think he twirls and dips you down into a kiss and then brings you back up.
You hear the crowd erupt.
There's definitely like the flip of the hair that just gets all in his horns, and he kind of like tries to like tone it down, but he is blushing.
Another round. See, and I think he using his just telekinesis just pours the shots from a distance and then floats them over to everyone and just passes them out.
Yes.
It's fine. It's within 30 feet. It's fine.
The the arcane eye, is arcane energy. I wonder if I may, this is so dumb.
oh my god.
I want to manifest it in front of one of the lights so that it creates like a crazy kaleidoscope effect.
That's so cool. Absolutely. Yes. That is so cool. You have a shard too. You have that like magical shard.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I
So
think I would like
you-
activate that at the same
Yeah.
time.
You won't have to like actually use it, but like you send this shard up and it just sends out this dazzling light show. And everybody loses their mind. It's like this fantasy disco that just this entire club turned into. Roila, as this disco goes around, you bring all of these drinks forward with your telekinesis. There's one left over that doesn't meet the hands of one of your compatriots, and you see that Crew has disappeared from the group.
Can I make a perceive check?
I think that would work very, very well here. So go ahead and do an instinct check, and then Crucible. If you were trying to stay hidden here, please do a finesse roll.
I don't think she's intentionally trying to
Okay.
stay hidden, but
Okay.
just by nature of what she's doing, she might be hidden. So what would you?
Okay, so then go ahead and both of you just roll your hope die then. Or Daniel, take whatever your hope result is, and then go ahead and roll your hope die, Crucible.
Are you sure about that? You sure I don't want to do a separate roll for that? You sure about that?
I got an
Make it
11.
even, Steven. You know, really make it
I
even,
imagine
Steven.
that's
Really.
not-
A fate roll's different than an action roll. You know, maybe I should re-roll. Are you sure about that?
The intent of rolling both of them could actually influence one of the dice.
Yeah, what did you roll?
Well, let me tell you something. Originally, that was a 14 with fear. Now, if we take away the fear, that's a 2. So in my defense, you know.
You take a look around, and Crucible is unseen. We pan the camera over to where Crucible is. Crucible, where are you?
Because I'm envisioning like an industrial club, like high ceilings, visible ductwork in the ceiling.
Yeah.
She didn't run away. She's a little squirrel right now, and she's perched atop the ducts just because she's never seen anything like this in her life. and she's not sure she'll ever see anything like it again. So she's just trying to enjoy the spectacle while she's here.
It makes sense that Roila isn't able to find crew. You take all of this in, the music, the dancing, the DJ every once in a while just coming up in front of everybody and be like, everybody jump! And like everybody just starts jumping.
I jump on the duct. Little squirrel.
It is this beautiful sight of togetherness, of connection, of despite what is happening out of this club, everyone is here having fun and trying to enjoy being alive. And just in your case, being. You've never seen anything like it, and you are very sure that you are probably never going to see anything like it again. This is a very unique place, very unique situation.
Can I have permission to gain a hope just from this?
Absolutely.
I know we usually...
Right. No, sorry. I was going to give you a hope in the very beginning when... This is absolutely a gain hope. I was going to give you a hope. There was
can I get hope for Karen?
That's a great
hope for dancing.
Maybe we all
honestly,
get one hope.
I think everybody gets a hope. I think everybody gets a hope. For sure. Everybody gets a hope. I think that's a good idea. That's a great point. This
Jonny,
is a hopeful moment. Yeah.
It is.
I would like to make a roll.
Mm-hmm.
I like to cast a spell.
Okay.
A little spell called Levitation.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to cast it on Ilora.
Okay.
Are we crowd surfing?
Ilora, what's your evasion?
None, Your Honor. I don't run from shit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Daniel.
All right, that's a 17 with hope.
Okay.
Okay. That's a success for sure.
And I think I just say, don't let him fall, and I'll run up and like go towards like spear you like behind the knees to pick you up and cast the spell on you and then suplex you into the crowd. But you're buoyant like a beach ball. And you're floating straight into
I need you to know her wings come out immediately because she's terrified she's gonna crush.
It's like the babies. The babies just like, but with wings.
Yeah. So I think I feel like metal hands on one of my wings on one side, and then I'm like, oh! I'm as light as a feather! She's like having a great time. She will allow herself to be bounced around on the crowd and trying to pick up on whatever small bits of like, you know how there's not exactly lyrics in some sounds, but they sound like sounds, like they sound like words. She's never heard music like this. I think she is associating sounds with words, and she's like shouting those words along. So like if something sounds like she's like, tonight, yeah! It's like it all sounds like words to her, and she's having the best time. I think while she is now like levitating and looking up, she might see Crucible.
That's what I was about to say. You do see Crucible. You see a calico fur squirrel.
Tiny head, just little beady eyes peering out over the duct.
I think she will wave. She's not gonna like try and encourage you to come down. I think she trusts you to place yourself where you're happiest, especially in a place like this. I don't think she thinks you could resist if you wanted to go like follow your joy around. So she just waves and kind of acknowledges that everyone's having a good time, and everyone's okay. And like even when everyone's okay, there's still Crucible watching from a high height. Even if it's not for danger. And I think that also makes Ilora feel safer inside, because there's always that thing like, oh, I'm having a good time. What's about to happen to me? And I think that kind of soothes that part of her, seeing Crucible still looking out for everybody. Even though this time is more of a like an appreciation, it still works.
Yeah. With that final shot that was never taken, you see Hart grab it and just throw it directly into his face as if like he's gonna try and do it. I feel nothing. All right, well, it was worth a shot, and then he just goes straight back into damage.
You gotta give it a couple minutes so that it really works into your system.
Okay,
Torin
okay.
says, completely
Yeah.
sweaty, his hair is everywhere.
I'll do it. So much fun. I love this. Oh my God. Well, are there any other moments, any other things that we are doing on this night of revelry?
If there's nothing else, I think Roila would have something to close out the night for everyone.
All right. You can see the crowd in the center of the dance floor is starting to get smaller and smaller as the night continues on. And the music starts to turn into a slower beat and more accommodating for this smaller crowd. What does Roila do to close the night off?
I think drunk. Now it's gotten too hot. Armor's off. He's just wearing like a tank top or whatever. He goes, oh, all right, everyone, outside.
You had
As
him.
they do the last call.
Yeah. You see the bartender is cleaning up the bar and sees that.
Coming.
So you all
Ilora's
slowly
gonna
begin
take
to
the
walk
barrel.
Out. Yep. You hear the DJ. You heard him, everybody outside. Let's go. And
Hava's
everybody begins to
Hava's
walk
just
out.
like swirling around. Her hair is just kind of still just like
Mm-hmm.
like she's like a
Everybody-
little tiny smoky tornado of
Yes,
of
little twister.
joy. Yeah.
Everybody walks out into the very cold weather here. You are in the mountains in the middle of fall. It is
Feels
very
good.
cold. Very stark difference from the very warm interior of this club.
But we feel nothing because we're too drunk.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I think as he walks in, he goes, all right. Claps his hands together. There's a spark within them that splits into two, and then he is going to spend the 2 hope that he gained out tonight to use that to cast Parallella and shoot 2 fireballs into the air and turn them into fireworks.
I love that. I'll even give this to you for like turning the fireball spell into just like a as multiple different spots light up with this beautiful display of colors.
If I may, I think that Torin like sees what's going on and the inhibitions are completely gone. So his arcane oddity goes, oh wait, no, I got it. And he's gonna actually unleash chaos as well, so that it's a combination of fire and some arcane like sparkles.
It's
so
it's
fun.
like, have you seen those fireworks that like flare and move? That's what some of these start to turn into, is they explode and then they streak light across the sky. And for as long as you would like, you are able to shoot these fireworks, you both working in tandem to create this beautiful nightly light show.
I think at one point though, I do start to pull back because I don't want to pull from Roila's idea too much, just for a couple. So
And I think as the fireworks begin to die down, he takes those remaining sparkles and they stop. These embers while they're in the air, he makes them halt. And then he changes the colors to the bioluminescence of fireflies as the embers fall down and then drift and fade as they land across the Cogswealth.
Everybody is just cheering and clapping and
Good night.
loving this display.
Good night, everyone. See, he picks up his sword and his armor, wraps it around in some rope, and starts holding it over his shoulder.
Okay.
We're going home.
Sleep. It's sleep. Sleep.
As you're
What was that,
walking
Torin?
away,
It said the sleepies.
too.
as you're walking
What?
from
Oh, you guys are fucked up, aren't you? I had one drink.
I'm fine. I just want to dance.
as you're walking from the club
Oh,
back
no.
to your home, Roila, you say, "We're going home." You hear a person calling out, "Well, at least you get to." It's like a sound that pierces through the noise surrounding you. Ilora, I think you would be most sensitive to that, as well as
I
Crew.
already know who it is before I turn around. I know his face. I know his voice. I know the eyes that were like boring a hole into me. Ilora immediately looks directly at this person, and will start taking a few steps toward them alone. I'm not sure if anyone would follow, but immediately
you.
Ilora's going in that direction.
You see, as you start
Someone
to
talking shit.
get closer, you start to get closer to them. They were leaning against one of the nearby shops here. And as you start to get closer, they stand up, looking directly up to you, unfazed.
She's not trying to intimidate him. She's trying to talk to him. She sets down the barrel and kind of leans on it, like leans her hip on it to kind of prove that she's not trying to like posture on him.
Mm-hmm.
And will say, what is your name?
Fuck you.
Hey, piss off.
Don't.
Piss off.
She didn't
You
even
killed
make the
my
fucking call. That
friends.
was me. Shut up. That was my call.
What?
You don't get to talk to her like that. It was my call. It's my fault.
All right,
So
everyone.
please don't talk to her like that.
Let's
You're
calm
the
down.
one
Let's calm
That I
down.
need to be talking to you.
Yeah, talk to me. Go ahead, fucking talk to me.
Just because I got in your way. That's it.
I'm not proud.
Now I have to live with the fact that I was the only one that survived. You did that to me.
I did.
I hope they all turn into echoes and you're the only one alive. That way you can feel what I feel. And they rip off
I
the
punch
mask
him in the
from their
face.
head and throw that onto the ground. You punch them into the face.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a strike roll.
Who?
Hey,
Who
hey.
tried? Wait, who tried to punch who in the face?
me.
I have to try to block that.
Crew, go ahead and make your attack roll. Let's see what this turns into.
Okay.
Ilora, go ahead and do.
I crit.
Hmm.
2 10s.
I gotta honor the crit. Okay. You crack into. Or actually, this is a crit. You decide what happens. What happens?
I think the punch loses conviction as it's in trajectory. What it turns into is Crew shoving this awoken against the wall. I'm so sorry. I can't fix it. I wish it hadn't happened. I did it to keep people I love safe. I'm so sorry.
They hit your hands off of them. Fuck you. And walks away.
What happened?
Ilora looks a little sobered. Not sober, but sobered. And she will kind of like squat to pick the barrel back up, and she'll start walking back towards Hearts, and she'll say, "It's Crew's story to tell if she wishes to tell it."
I think she's gone. I think this is the first time she changes without having to sneeze. I think she turns into a small bird and flies to the top of the tower and weeps.
Jonny.
Yeah.
I would like to ask for a roll. A recall roll. This would be a knowledge check.
Mm-hmm.
Going over the list of steps, the first thing that was supposed to happen was the wall. Would I be able to kind of put 2 and 2 together on what happened?
Based on what happened, you are kind of inebriated too.
I'm drunk
I will say, you know that it had to have been something from the wall just because of the fact that Ilora and Crucible are the only ones that know. He said you killed them all. And Crucible said, I'm the one that made that call. These are just like barely just snippets that you're catching. You don't know what happened.
Okay.
But I think it's safe to assume that something happened there, but you're not entirely sure what.
Okay. All right. I will just sort of lean into Roila. I don't know what they're talking about.
Neither do I. Would you mind waiting up for the crew?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on Ilora.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll manifest the eye to start looking.
And I think he's gonna head back to check on Ilora.
I don't know how far Ilora's gotten, but she would just be heading to Heart's house. She has the keys, she has the barrel, she's just...
Yeah, I think he'll catch up with you along the way and start to help with carrying the keg.
Thanks.
We share the burdens.
Sometimes. It's a beautiful night.
We can share all of them.
Everything in the plan happened. And then more. Timing was... The timing was such that people died against everything I tried to do. And I didn't want to tell anyone, actually, until Crew had, because it was her bow and her arrow. And even though we were both devastated, would you mind just keeping this between us? Treating this one as my burden for now until Crew can tell everyone else.
But it was my bond.
It's your plan.
And my responsibility.
No, we share the responsibility like we share the burdens. You don't get to do that anymore. We all took bites out of that blame. And we all have to digest it in different ways.
And I think as they begin to arrive and begin to put the keg on the table, Ruth.
Yeah, she opens her wings and says, "Come on."
All right.
She lifts her drunk brother into a hug and takes straight to
He
the room.
goes into the angel uppies and gets dropped off on the roof. The uncomfortable part of all the planning is figuring out the number of casualties. There's no acceptable amount of death. But it's still calculations I had to make.
What was your number? The acceptable number.
I couldn't figure out for sure. I didn't know how many would be in the Aether Forge. I didn't know how many on the wall. I thought if people were to die at the wall, it'd be the Echo Catchers, and even then I can't quite say that I was bent out of shape about the idea of them being harmed, considering that they were directly responsible for turning people. But also, in ways they were victims, with their memories altered. So who am I to be their judge, jury, and executioner, all in the same design?
I don't think we were made to be that at all, Roila. No matter what we were raised to believe.
Right.
She pulls out that book because she keeps it on her. She doesn't pack it away. She doesn't sit it down. The book she found in the caves with the, I believe, was it a lunar symbol on it or was it the eclipse itself, Jonny? I can't remember the detail of that.
So it was it was the eclipse, basically.
Yeah.
That was
she pulls that out.
Nox, the god of darkness.
I worried about this because of the void you pulled us into. That darkness, that lack of anything. It just scared me too much. But
Right.
you don't scare me. And that's why I think we should look at this together.
And where did you find this in the cave?
This was in the bed chambers of, I believe, am I right in saying this? Okay.
Yep, Asher. Yeah, you're right.
It was in the bed chambers of Asher. Under many other things, not where you'd expect to find such a text for someone who claimed to be so devoted.
All right, then.
But with the eclipse, I just think it's better that we know everything. All of us know everything. Especially you. And I haven't read more than 2 pages of it. It doesn't make sense to me. And you're better at decoding.
Let's take a look.
She opens it, hands it straight over. You'll see that it's exactly how she found it. So like extremely old, well worn in terms of pages, but like not smeared, and she can't understand most of it.
There's a similarity to some of the words and at a certain point in the book, it completely shifts into the same sort of encryption that you see in the prophecy book that you had taken before. However, one thing with that means you now have something to compare for Roila. So this is a good example comparing Cipher. But what you do see, go ahead and do a knowledge roll here.
That's a 22 with hope.
Okay. You find notes talking about a plot to subvert the prophecy in which the twins are the saviors of the new world. A plot taken by Nox to dampen that light, hold it where it can't be seen. But you don't see any reference to Lune. Some research needs to be had in potentially their relationship or differences. But you don't see Lune there.
This doesn't make any sense.
What is it?
I don't understand. In my attempt to get back to you all, I tried to push myself as far as I could to learn teleportation before I was ready. Doing so, I banished myself into nothingness, shadow, place between realms. I was stuck in this limitless void. Time disappeared to me. And all I was left with was my guilt and anger and fear. And I became at peace with nothing. Is my reward for the life that I had lived. And in doing so, in that calm I found light. Lune. They seem to have brought me to, there's this place I call the bridge. It sits at a shore between realms as an anchor. I couldn't make it back until recently through a projection, but the moon helped me escape and begin to understand the shadows and the light, but I don't understand what their role is in all this. Who prophesied all of this?
Lack of an author tag, I'm afraid.
This was... Someone wanted to stop us. From what? Everything that we went through in the caves was orchestrated.
By Who?
My best guess is these worshippers of Nox.
Have you
They
ever
wanted us to...
felt
What?
kind of like a dog toy between the gods?
No, I do, yes.
Yes, I feel a strange sense of tugging on my arm.
I don't think it's a coincidence that the gods are starting to show their hand. Entities. Between Moors, Soul, Nox, Lune. We are onto something here. Someone or something is trying to stop us from what we are trying to achieve.
Is this you admitting that maybe, possibly, you're coming around to the idea of me being right about a cure? Just saying, just asking?
Yes.
Great, because I think I did something insane with my hands today.
What did you do?
I touched someone and made them better. And not in the usual way, not like the stress way or closing a small wound. I reached into something, and I think I did the impossible.
Okay. Describe to me what that feeling was like.
Pure.
The flow, the energy, the magic.
It was, well, I'm not sure if it'll feel like this every time because it was with an awoken, but it was synaptic. It was fluid and pure and strong. Very, very, very strong. It felt like it was going to crush my body with the weight of this divinity. I don't know. It worked. We tried 7 times. 7 times to put this man back together, and it didn't work. And something clicked. I've never done it before. I didn't know I could do it. It was like I was pouring all my grief and faith into a better outcome. And it just happened.
And I think he reaches out and he clasps your hand and he closes his eyes. And I think his third eye opens and it's glowing gold. And then he is going to spend 1 token from restoration to remove the condition of being drunk from you.
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Like that.
Yeah. What do we do? Should we tell everyone or no one?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I trust you to the ends of the earth. What do you think?
Ilora, I'm about to tell you something and everything's about to change.
I already did you know that you and Torin are exploring? That's beautiful.
Hava's flames.
What about them?
They're different than anything we've ever seen. And you and I know magic. Correct?
You know magic. I know divinity.
Exactly. What do you know of on this plane with the power to purge undeath itself from this world?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that there are individuals out there who possess a form of spark, a piece of divinity within them.
Yes. Correct.
In proper terminology, they'd be considered demigods. This is far beyond being a worshipper or in attunement in some sort of way with a higher power. I'm talking about directly a part of your essence being connected to the divine.
I see. And you want me to help you become divine? More divine?
No. Hava and I already are.
Then you can make the cure. Then you can make the cure. You have the ability to... And she could with the flame, and then maybe together, and maybe with heart, and then... and.
Ilora. Do you want to know?
Know what?
I told you that I went back to the bridge. That was today. I spoke to Lene and asked if divinity could be bestowed upon me. They revealed to me that it couldn't because I was born with divinity.
Of course. We were raised knowing this.
But do you want to know for sure?
But I do know for sure. I've been speaking with Soul since I was young. I've been praying to Soul since before I could speak the words myself. I am divine. Where do you think the light in my eyes comes from? Where do you think I got my wings?
And I think I don't have a mechanical way of showing this, probably prestidigitation, but I will spend a hope to make it happen. And essentially give you the help action, which would normally be like a D10. And I think he just lets that aura exude of that newfound divinity and just lets them feel that presence of light.
I think she smiles, and I think there's like tears, very joyful, like happy tears that are starting to brim in her eyes as she's looking at you. It's not, I don't think she's thinking this is, I don't know, this is, you're accepting what she was raised to accept. And for her, and maybe this is more like subconscious, but for her asking if she is right would be insulting to Soul, possibly. She feels divine and her powers come from Soul. So she smiles at you and says, now everyone can see you as I do. We can find a cure now. You're much stronger than I knew. Today, wow, why did it happen for both of us today? When did it happen for Hava?
What I'm saying is that I can ask Soul directly if you'd like. If you two are demigod.
Why are you being like this? Why do you think I can't talk to Soul? Why do you think I could not ask for myself? Do you not think I can speak with our God?
Your God.
I apologize. Do you not think I can speak with Soul?
I think it's just a matter of the right question. There is power in divinity.
A power I have. I was blessed from birth. I believe we were both blessed from birth. She opens her wings, and there are tears, like, actively falling now. Why would I be like this? Why would I be like this if I weren't supposed to be everything Soul wished? Why would I feel like everyone's problems are my own if I weren't already divine? Why would I feel sun coming from my eyes when I'm angry? Why could I do these things? How could I do these things if I weren't already divine?
It's not about being divine. It's about the chosen, right? The chosen and their guardian.
I was chosen to believe that I could make this world better through Soul's light.
And if it's possible, that if you possess the powers of a demigod, there is nothing in this reality that could stop you.
What do you think could stop me now, Roila? Tell me where the doubt is that I'm not seeing. I have not failed. I don't fail. I refuse. I keep walking. I get stronger.
It's about the reassurance, Ilora.
I have no doubt to reassure. If I am to be a champion of Soul and of light, then it will be given to me when I earn it. And I will earn it.
And what if there were a means for me to give you my divinity?
You cannot give me what is already mine. I have faith, brother. And that has not happened in months. Perhaps I will join you, and you will feel my glow too. But let me find it my own way.
I'm sorry.
You need not apologize. You are chosen by Soul. And I choose Soul in return. You know that I love you.
I know. Is
this because you don't think I'm strong enough? You don't think I can do it?
No, I think it's just because I want to keep this world safe. Permanently.
I'm trying.
I know you are. And the reason I apologize is because I've been different since I've came back, I know. There's a coldness to me.
Not so much tonight. When there's nothing to plan just yet. I want to see you smile more. And yes, I would love to save the world. But I
have a plan.
I will follow it. I would follow you anywhere. I will follow it. But my path with my God must be mine. That is all I ask.
And I won't take that away from you.
Thank you.
With my plan, I need that cure.
And if I am to fulfill my personal purpose, I must find it. We can do this. You don't have to believe in my God, just believe in me a little. It will carry me far further.
Ilora, I never stopped believing in you. You know that, right?
Nor are you. Even when your
When-
temperature dropped.
When we went to the cave, I knew you would come and I knew you would save those people. When we came to the Cogswealth, when we came, I knew you would save people. Because you are a liberator, Ilora. No fables, no myths, no legends, no prophecies. That is who you are in your heart. You save people, not because you're destined to be a savior, because you just want to help.
She leans her head on your shoulder and she says, "Can you do one more firework just for me? Like a private firework that no one else can see, just for me?
Oh.
Just a small one."
And I think using that prestidigitation in his palms is just these tiny little explosions.
That's a good trick. And she'll have another glass from the barrel. Like one of those tiny, travel shots that's just like on the hip. She'll grab one and she'll knock it back and she'll lean over and look to Roila to see if he wants one more.
Yes, one last toast.
Yes.
And I think he's staring over at where the wizard tower will be. Here's to curing the world.
Here's to curing the fucking world. And she'll cheers with you and take the shot. And she starts making tiny firework sounds because she doesn't have prestidigitation. So she goes.
He does them with you.
After such a loud night, there is some residual ringing in everyone's ears. But outside of that ringing, it is a quiet night. Each of you get a long rest. Crucible, do you return back to the house eventually? Okay. With that shaking of the head, each of you awake and find Crucible is not among you.
I think I'd probably be one of the first to awaken to look around. And I know that there would come a point where Crucible would want or feel the comfort to be able to share. But there is a little bit of that worry that's just on his chest. And I think something that Torin does just to sort of send a visual sign that he is here whenever crew needs is that he's going to send his arcane eye just up in the air, and it's just going to orbit. It's not going to be looking at anything in particular. It's just going to be out in the open and visible enough, just as a sign that no matter what, he is there whenever Crucible is ready. And I think he is going to try and busy himself by assisting with whatever breakfast people would need. Sort of a means of trying to make up for yesterday's emotions during the day.
Yeah, that's a great point. Goodness me, y'all drank a lot last night. I'd like everybody to do, I think this is going to be a strength roll.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But not me though, right, Johnny? Because Roila cured me with restoration.
True. You are good.
Purified.
You are good.
Cured drunkenness. You have been cured.
That's a 12 with fear.
That's how 15 with hope.
That's a 7 with hope.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's a 5.
The gang is down.
I got a rock.
No.
But we get a hope if we
But-
count it.
Yeah. Yeah. Torin, Hava crew, not feeling good. Roila, would you have used restoration to fix your hangover / drunkenness by the end of the night?
Yes, because he spent the whole night working on his sword.
Okay. Okay. So that was your
I had tokens left, so
do a what is it called? Do a project or something like that?
yeah, work on project. I used
Work on
both of
project.
my slots to work on it to get
Okay.
it down to only one.
Yeah. Cool. All right. What exactly is Roila working on?
His sword. As he takes the immovable rod, I believe it is that we got, and he begins to open up the hilt of his sword, and then inserts it almost like a message in a bottle inside the hilt of the sword, and kind of puts it back together. And it's just been slowly attuning it to the weight of the blade. But it's still a work in progress. He's trying to make it lighter, and it's just like constantly trying to feed the magic, the gravity magic within it to alter it to make the blade as light as he possibly can.
Yeah. Okay. There are times where you feel yourself getting heavier as you're working on this project, still trying to fine tune that opposite, that polar change. But you are getting
Magnets.
very close to the end of that.
I think he starts thinking about the magnets, and he's like, "Fucking
Maybe.
brilliant."
So, okay, you are one night away there. So, in that regard, Torin, sweet Torin, I don't think you get up getting ready to make breakfast for everybody. I think you get up in a bad fucking headache, along with Hava, and Roila and Ilora are totally fine, along with Hart, because no hangover. So the two of you wake up, and I imagine Ilora is probably making breakfast, or
I
what
have
is she doing?
already made it, and
that's what-
I
figured.
have 2 bowls of oatmeal and fruit, and I look at Torin and I look at Hava and I say, "Good morning. There was something we didn't get to discuss last night. We're going to discuss it now. However, it's not bad news. It's good news. I can tell that you're a little under the weather. Please take a bite of this, and I will tell you the good news." And she hands over the oatmeal.
I think Torin takes it and then. Did someone tie my hair up last night?
Possibly. Please eat your oatmeal now.
Hava took the bowl but has had her arm over her eyes the entire time. It's like, could you tell Soul to tone it down a little?
You won't need that after you try the oatmeal. She's trying to encourage
She's got a
them
boy.
to eat.
And I like the confidence that one has in their cooking. I guess. Thank you.
Does everything smell strange to you too? Everything smells weird. My skin
Where-
feels weird.
Why are you yelling?
Did Torin eat a spoonful?
Yeah.
You are now cured of your hangover. Hava, will you eat your go-go juice now?
Hava will take a bite.
Elora's just like hovering over, like,
Yeah.
and now you are cured of all that ails you.
What? Where did you get these oats?
It is not the oats. It is I.
What did you put in it of yours?
Healing magic.
Oh,
You should probably lead with that. That sounds very suspicious.
They can tell I am in one piece. She looks
No.
over, and she has another bowl, and she goes, "And where is Crucible? Crucible will need to be cured, I'm sure."
Crew didn't come back home last night.
You hear the clang of the ceramic bowl on the counter. I see.
Yep.
Well,
Sister.
Mhm.
Come here. All right.
of course. And she stepped just one large step to the left to get closer to Roila.
We must be patient with the ones we love. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Patience is key. Right. And understanding that.
I just wish that someone would patiently
Right.
show a bit of gratitude for the healing
Yes,
I'm providing in this house.
I'm
I
one
cannot,
Seeing you
I cannot
both stand
show
next-
my care unless they are here. She's not here because she is elsewhere, which means she could be in danger. And we're all okay. All
Well,
right.
I think this is a perfect opportunity for you to take a play from my book.
Plan something.
Tell them how you feel.
Thought you were going to say create a giant ice spike in the center of the city and then ride it forward until you slingshot yourself across the. No, it's the tell how I
Well,
feel.
whatever gets you to tell Crucible that you love and care about them and that you're here for them. How does that
I
sound?
have told Crucible many times that I care about them.
What did you say like that?
Yes.
Did you say
I'm pretty sure I
Crucible?
would have known if you had
Did you
said
say
it like that.
Crucible, I love you, I care about you, I know we've been going through a lot and I want to be there for you.
I said something to the effect of, can we please stop selfishly killing our way across the lands?
Whoa, that's what you said.
Yes, so that we could, like, slow down and hang out. I think I left that part out, but
Oh boy.
You know, there's often times where I sit there
Why
and
is
I say to
everyone being
myself,
weird towards me?
I say to myself, you know, who am I? The wizard, the one who's talking to people a lot. You know, I'm not a very charismatic sort of guy. But it turns out the apple doesn't fall too far from the twin apple from the same tree.
God. Okay, I'm going to go look for. I'm going to take to the skies. If I see her, I will try and see if
Tell her how
she's
you feel.
amenable to coming back.
Sounds good.
And if not, then I guess I'll just see you all soon. We aren't leaving today, are we?
I think we should be getting prepared to, actually. So,
Okay, I'll try to find her.
well,
And-
not anytime soon. I still have magical shit I have to figure out. So we've got time. We also
What
need a good
magical
cover
shit
story.
do you have to figure out?
It involves you, actually. You know, we just have to find a
at
way.
that stage, we only just kind of had the conversation last night. I wasn't aware.
Right. We can get to that in a second. This is more so specifically about us creating a spell that doesn't exist yet.
That sounds hard.
There is
I'd eat your oatmeal.
there is a spark in Torin's eye that goes, all right. I like this idea.
There we are.
Okay, well, before we get to that, we have a pressing matter here. Ilora, you are setting out to find Crucible.
I'm going to try.
Crucible, are you trying to be hidden away from your friends?
Crucible is not conscious right now.
Good. Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah, so there's no trying anything in this.
Is
moment.
Crucible back in her Crucible form? Is she still in like bird sparrow form?
She's a
Tiny.
pastel sparrow.
Tiny bird, tiny
Okay.
sparrow.
All right. This is going to
Hard.
be
That's
a
a hard. Where's Waldo?
this is a very difficult instinct roll that Elora's gonna have to pull off. I'm gonna set the difficulty to, we're gonna say 20. Damn, you're just a bird.
I'm just a brown.
Let's say 28.
sparrow.
Oh,
It's gonna be high. This is near impossible.
You got a
Oh.
crit. You got a crit. Come on, Dice God's favorite.
Okay. All right. I mean, the one I have here.
Yep.
Let me see what I've got. I've got nothing. I will spend one hope die to use one of my community tenants here
Mhm.
to guide the misguided, literally. Like, I'm going to
Mhm.
guide your ass home. So I'll use a
Mhm.
d20 for that. And I don't think any of my experiences apply. So let's get it. Where do my d20s go, Lord? Okay. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. Okay, I did not crit. But I did get an 18 on the d20 and a 5 on the fear die.
Okay.
And plus what? Sorry?
Plus this would be instinct.
That's plus 3,
Okay.
which is
20.
what?
5
That's
plus
exactly.
3.
Do I need more?
So you will need more.
Then I
Um,
prayer dice because I need a prayer in this moment.
18,
And I
5, and 23.
end up.
Yeah, you got it.
No,
right.
you got it. That's a
23.
26.
Yeah, you have it. Yeah.
Is that it? I said
Yep.
28.
28.
Oh,
What happens
Yeah.
when a table of 6 cannot do math?
None of us are math gays.
If we put all of our brains together, we can make the number.
Carry the 2. It's a fucking 5.
All of us, like, everyone get a digit. Everyone get a digit.
18.
I will
Okay,
spend
so-
one of my prayer die, which has 3 on it, which will push me up to 29, I believe.
Okay.
And it'll be whistling a Song of Soul to
Mhm.
try and like see if there's any even like recognition. I'm trying to get people to like look, see if anyone seems familiar, any animals seeming more sentient than other animals, and
Does anyone
hopefully that
think what you-
helps.
I think what happens the manifestation of that prayer die, you look everywhere. You take your aerial fly around this entire city looking for Crucible specifically. But then you remember that she had flown off. So then with that in mind, you take another pass.
I don't even know if Ilora saw me fly off because Ilora was already walking away.
Was she okay? So then
Yeah.
you are thinking of animals at this point then.
Yeah.
Of some sort of an
Gotta be
animal.
one of them.
Yeah, right, exactly. And does Crucible always show up as a calico patterned animal? No? Okay.
No.
So then you are looking around at these animals surrounding the city. There aren't many. They don't really leave livestock here.
Can I?
And
is it possible that it's the thing?
Interesting. I believe everything morphs into the form of the animal. Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah.
I'm in stealth mode, baby. Especially because I'm asleep.
But what ends up getting you to find her is the clouds open just enough to let in this small beam of sunlight. Crucible, you feel very warm in your sleep. And Ilora, you find a small bird. Where do we find Crucible sleeping?
She is nestled in the sloping edge of the spire of the tower. She is fast asleep, curled in on herself. You probably can gather from the accrued bits of salt around the eyes that she was weeping until the wee hours of the morning and probably fell asleep around first light. And she is out.
I think Ilora just kind of hovers there for a moment, not really sure what to do. But she is going to gently attempt to scoop Crucible up in her arms and fly her home so that she can wake up and rest and actually sleep. So she's not trying to wake her, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if just flying through the air in your sleep woke somebody.
That would be up to you, Crucible.
She is so deeply sad, she will not wake up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think then, I assume I make it all the way back to Hearts unless...
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Going back to Hearts, I would gently place Crucible down on whichever bed or cot or wherever our designated laying spots were in Heart's apartment, kind of giving a this to the rest of the house if it's anywhere where everyone who's having breakfast can see. And I would just gently drop her off and spend yet another token to also clear the hangover condition, at least from her, so that when she wakes up, it's not compounded with that guilt and crying feeling, the post-cry swelling headache, trying to make sure at least the hangover isn't added on top of that.
Okay. What sight does Ilora walk into the house to with Roila and Torin working together?
Well, I imagine that we're probably both just scribing different runes, more advanced rune work.
Yeah, I think specifically to what Torin would end up seeing is that the kids, when he went back to Pale Harbor, the kids gifted him a wizard notebook that they had made. So it's got all like the kid designs and scribbles on it, and they made it and bound it themselves for me. And when you see him start to go through the pages, you see that some of the very first pages that he has, they start off like a recollection of like all the incantations that were on his bracelet that he used to have are now all written out perfectly, page by page. And then there's like a clear delineation of when, after he comes back from the teleportation, where things just become numbers, trigonometry, like these things of like advanced calculations that he wasn't doing before. And that's when you start seeing sketches and drawings from weeks ago of the tower before we even got here. And eventually it comes over to these drawings of these gateways. And he's just explaining, oh, essentially this will be the gateways that we'll be working on. But what I'm trying to create is using my teleportation magic and using what you have with the eye, we'll be able to visually see locations at distances or on different planes that we had never visited yet. And then with them marked within my mind, be able to teleport to them, even though we physically haven't had the chance to be there yet, bypassing the rules of the spell.
You learned all of this within only a week or two of being back at Pale Harbor?
Well, it's not about necessarily learning it. It was more so, these were ideas ruminating within my mind for months. But it is like a child daydreaming about flying, but never knowing how to build a construct that would let them fly. But then all the calculations started to make sense. Everything clicked, and we're off to the races. But all this was just theoretical until I actually got to speak with the crew once left over of the Aether Forge.
What did they have to offer?
Well, and I think you'll begin to explain the turbines and all that sort of stuff.
Got it. I think that'll probably be when Ilora reappears.
I think once she lays Crucible down, she tries to make eye contact with Hava to see if she'll come join her in her room.
Hava will have completely polished off the rest of the oatmeal now, and we'll go to join. Did you find her?
Yes, she's sleeping, recovering, hopefully. I hope this doesn't sound an odd request. Would you mind praying with me?
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
Thank you. I do it alone, and your devoutness it comforts me. I used to feel like I was the only one with such strong belief, and it would be nice to have some company here.
Of course. I did most of my rites last night, but always a good time to pray.
Thank you. And she'll just like kneel by her bedroll and hold her hand out. She'll hold both hands out. She doesn't know which side Hava would prefer, but she holds both hands out so that like no matter which side Hava takes or which hand Hava gives, it's whatever most comfortable for Hava.
I think that in that moment, though, while going into a prayer position, before they even begin, she dips her hand into a pouch that is attached to her belt and just kind of takes her non-black fire hand and just kind of coats it in what looks like just like a white powder, a white ash, and then offers her black fire hand to you.
And she interlaces her fingers. She doesn't even like look up. She's already closed her eyes and she's humming under her breath songs of soul. And it just a few minutes. It's not anything extended or long. It's just a moment of peace with someone who worships the goddess of serenity. That's kind of what she needs. And she knows that's one of your main tenets and pillars. And that type of grounding is just welcome right now. And so you might just hear her humming next to you as she holds your hand.
Yeah. I think there's definitely a couple of moments because Hava's never really prayed alongside someone else either. And her prayers, are not on the outside. So as she's doing that, there are several times where she peeks an eye open. Like as the...
What you worshiping like that for?
like kind of in perpetual Hava mode of, Lars, do you want me to sing to you too? Like she's just in recount.
No,
okay.
Let me sing you a little lullaby, Morris.
Yeah, and it's like I imagine as she like mentally asks that, there's an extra pressing of serenity, like, please be quiet.
Please don't.
Just please. So, but I think that with that, and especially if she feels Morris's presence there, that serenity does continue to manifest with her.
Well, as the house works towards their own goals, I think we are getting into the later part of the night, so I think this is a perfect time to end here. Maybe perhaps pick up with the Spell Boys on the next session. However, the unfortunate news that next week we will not be playing because Gen Con is happening. I have to go to bed early because I have a super, super early flight the next day. But that just means that we will be back on August 4th, I believe. Yes. So, that being said, let's go around the table. Tell everybody who we are, where people can find us. Starting with Daniel.
Hey everyone, my name is Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM. Find me on Twitch. I got a podcast with Kujo. We talk about Final Fantasy. It's called Materia Hunters. We're going to do another episode this week. Stay tuned on the socials to see when we're going to have that date. I had a bunch of thunderstorms. It got more thunderstorms this week, so I got to figure out how to work around that. But yeah, find me there. Also, my wife will strangle me if I don't say this. I've been nominated for a Crit Award for my performance as Aaron Drivelhog in Fears and Fortunes. So you can go and vote on the Crit Awards website for me in the category of Best Actor in a D&D show. So yeah, that's it.
Amazing. Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I go by the Kelhop on the internet. You can find me if you want to. I like it here a lot. I love these people. That's all.
Amazing. Meadow.
Oh, howdy. I'm Meadow. I've been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow in the future without any ridiculous gain jumps. You can find me at Howdy Love Darlin or Howdy Love Darlin GM. On Fridays, I am either Hia for our incredible Shadows of the Baldur's Gate, or, well, always also, not or. Also, you can't get enough of me. At midnight, Hex Heist. We'll be doing lots of more Hex Heist with fun new additions coming up soon, so keep an eye on that. I'm very happy to be here as well. Thanks for making me cry 2 weeks in a row. Such a good time.
Woo! That's what we do best here. Bring it on over to Mare.
Hello there, my name is Mare. You can find me on the internet at Oh Hello Mare. This is a blast. There was a lot. We partied hard. We cried harder. It's gonna be a good time here over on Bitten always. I will not be at Gen Con, but instead you can just kind of find me cruising around here on the internet, maybe do a variety stream or two. I don't know, you tell me what to play. Just don't make me scared, okay? Bye.
Amazing. Kujo.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kujo. You can find me all the places that Kujo plays games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for official show announcements, updates, highlights, that sort of thing. As Daniel mentioned, go check out the first episode of Materia Hunters. I'm so excited that we have that because I've been needing to just rant at someone of a similar mind about Final Fantasy, and it is such a gift to be able to have that conversation with Daniel, even when he has a hot take that makes my brain fart. For a streaming schedule, for this Thursday, we're actually going to be having our finale for the first chapter of Sagas of Anima, which is our collaboratively built fantasy setting using Daggerheart. It will feature Daniel, and a lot of stuff, tune in for that this Thursday. Friday, we are returning to Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the award-winning video game Baldur's Gate 3. If you are a fan of my voice, you can check out the award-winning podcast, The Road to Hell, A Hunter the Reckoning Chronicle, which has a wonderful ending. Everything's fine, and everybody goes home happy. I will be at Gen Con, so if you are going to be there and want to roll some dice, I'm running VIP games for Tales of the Valiant. So if you are a fan of dark fantasy, vampires, and the like, go search for my name, Kujo, on your Gen Con ticket search, and pick up a ticket. I'd love to roll some dice with you and have some fun. But all that to say, I love you, and I'm going to hand it over to...
Yay! Hi, everybody. I'm Jonny. I'm the GM for Bitten. That's me. That's it. That's all I got. Y'all already know that I haven't how to play. We're so far into this. That's me. You found me. Hi, everybody. All right. We're raiding. Who we raiding?
Yes. We're going to get a raid for Sir Pfeffers, who is currently playing some D&D.
Nice.
Send them all the love. Tell them we sent you. But in the meantime, we love you. We appreciate you. Please be nice to each other. We'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
Good.